Hello, welcome to this offline speedrun of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. This is the HD edition, and I'm playing the PC version of the Master Collection. So so technically Metal Gear Solid 3 HD edition, single segment, PC, European Extreme is the category I'm running. I've been doing PC All Kerotans on European Extreme for a little while. It's been going really well. And I'm much more experienced at European Extreme, but I don't actually have an any percent PC European Extreme. I do have a really old console European Extreme, which is awful. My Keratin run on PC is actually better than my old console run, so I do need to go back and do that at some point. Yeah, I'm going to give this a go. 3, 2, 1, go!
After the end of World War II,
So,
the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the
I'm running
Cold
against some
War.
splits that I got from a couple of days ago. It wasn't a very good run. I got cocky and decided to try and go for 0 kills, and just died a bunch during the bike chase as a result. So I won't be doing that today. When I get to the bike chase, there'll be some bits that I'll try and do 0 kills, but a couple of the rooms where I know cause me the most problems, then I won't bother. I'm not aiming for Foxhound. There's no way I'm getting Foxhound yet. As you can see, I had 30 continues during that previous run. So there's no way I'm getting that 30 down to 0 just yet. Eventually, maybe. Yeah, just getting something half decent to put on the board right now would be good. Oh, already in the red. 2 splits in, we're in the red. It's not a good start. It's been a few mistakes I've been making. Hopefully I can correct those. I'm looking for a time sort of around the 120 mark, ideally. Certainly anything sub 120 would absolutely be instant upload. But we'll see what happens. Oh, let's get a bit more comfortable. Getting better at my quick headshots. I've been doing them too quickly for ages. That's nice. Perfect. This should be a gold split now.
Come in, HQ.
I've had problems with that room for ages. Right. As soon as you mess up one of the headshots, you lose a bunch of time. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Rustvet is another one that I struggle with. Should be fine. Yeah. Should be okay. Phew. It's whether I can now get past this guard. Yes, I can. Beautiful. That is yeah, that is a really good that is the best virtuous mission I've done so far. I mean, you can't really get much faster than that. Yeah, there's tiny little bits. You know, my shots could be slightly faster. My pathing could be slightly tighter, but for the most part, that's spot on. Really pleased with that. That could have been faster. But yeah, that is the fastest virtuous mission I've had, so I'm really pleased with that. At the moment, a lot of this is down. A lot of where the run loses time is down to a couple of individual rooms, a couple of individual bosses, the pain, the ends, are bosses that I really struggle with. This room, sometimes I get right first try, sometimes I don't. This one's a difficult room. Nice. Hug that wall. Beautiful. Dolanova No is another room that can be a bit awkward. Oh, nice. Beautiful. This is a pretty strong start. I don't want to jinx. Obviously, don't want to jinx it, but cardboard box. Oh. Lost a bit of time there trying to get the box, but I will. Paramedic telling me to get some sleep. One good time.
Let's move.
Oh. He'll... There we go. Let's say he'll get knocked out. Take him out. Nice. I've done it a little bit faster before, but I'll always, I'm always happy with the first try. Ocelot unit, whether it's faster or not, doesn't really matter. I'm so bad at swapping items. I always go down with the item wheel and never think about going up. But oh, it is what it is. Oh, it's just a roll there. That was really bad. I need to relearn exactly where you should get in the water there. There's a much better spot for getting in. Let's make sure you get rid of that leech, otherwise you are screwing yourself over very badly. Again, just not very well optimized rooms. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. Here's hoping Ocelot doesn't take me more than one attempt. Nice.
Major, coming to your assistance. Take that.
I hate this book because I can't bloody see.
Major, watch out! See my technique? Perfect.
Nice. I love it when he does that. He just pops it, goes behind there and pops out. Oh, no, not doing keratins today, Nick. Nice, fastest ocelot. Well, fastest ocelot that I can possibly do. You can get the shot off. You can get the final shot off on him before he runs away. I've always been pretty bad at trying to land that. So it's super tight. So I'm always happy with that speed of fight. Coming up is the pain. The pain is usually where this all starts to go horribly wrong. Here's hoping that doesn't happen today. One thing that'll save some time is if I equip grenades here. Because I've been doing keratins, I keep forgetting to equip... I equip these smoke grenades, but forget to equip the grenades as well. Because in keratins you equip the grenades very, very early. And the life medicine. Alright, I'm going to concentrate on this fight. Oh, that did actually, that was enough. This is pretty bad. I might reset this. Yeah, reset this fight. Much better. Yes. Yeah, definitely worth resetting for this. One more hit. Cool. Okay, lost a bit. Okay, I'm not quite sure why that. why that cutscene played, but oh well. Yeah, I may have lost a bit of time for that, but yeah, it was worth resetting that fight. There we go. I've already lost Foxhound. But to be honest, this is nowhere near as... Usually at this point, I'd already be on 3 or 4 continues. So to be on 1 after the pain is a good start. It's all still to lose. It's plenty of time to lose. Got warehouse. Warehouse, Fury, the end. I've got a lot better at the end, but sometimes I can still completely screw it up. Look at him go. I did a run. Yeah, I did a run yesterday. I had to abandon it because it was so bad. I got spotted by spotlights in here, which like never happens. I think it was this one as well. Nice gold split. Nice, that should be... That's another gold split. Alright, here's where it all starts to go wrong. Okay, safety strat here. By doing that. I just get caught by that guard so often. It's just not worth it. You'll see now I'm going to get a massive time save. Yeah. Because I got through that room first try. Yeah. Yeah, it slows that room down a bit. You shouldn't need to do that, but at the moment, it's saving me 2.5 minutes, so I'll take it. Lab I shouldn't really have any problems with. As long as I bump into everyone correctly.
Not so fast.
Alright, into the lab. Where the scientist costume. The scientist costume means that don't get none of the guards in here don't recognise us at all. The lab assistants will sort of peer at us for a second before realising whether or not we are friend or foe, and they'll recognise that we're foe. So we've got to be a bit careful there. But it's relatively straightforward. Just don't bump into any of the guards. Get out of that guard's way. Beautiful. Nice. On the way back, there's just one simple thing we need to do, and it's just bump that guy. If you don't bump him, he will spot that we're an enemy. The others, you get out of their line of sight and out of the room before they can determine it. It's just that one guy, you have to give him a quick bump. There is another trick you can do with that where you quickly get in and out of the cardboard box, but I don't like doing that. It saves half a second, I think. It's just not worth it.
Not so fast.
S-
What's this box?
And camouflage, we want the animals camouflage. We also want the MK22 out with no silencer on it. Because I'm going to immediately shoot. Distracts the dogs.
Nothing here.
That guard should fall asleep. I should be able to escape without being spotted.
Who's that?
Perfect. On to the fight against the Fear. Cheese fight. Very easy way of defeating him. Just run to here, use the fake death pill, causes him to run over to me. Here he comes. Wait for him to start walking forwards. Revival pill. Throw a stun grenade. I actually screwed that up. I threw the stun grenade in the wrong direction. I'm just gonna take a death. Repeat. Sometimes this happens. It's because it's really easy for the fear to bump into you. And also, I don't want to trigger the trap too early. Try this again. That's better. Now trigger the trap, and whilst the fear is stunned, any lethal damage done to him is actually non-lethal for some reason. Nobody really knows why, but it is. And the only other thing we need to do is just cure that venom poison, but we do not pull out the arrow. It's actually, I wouldn't say RNG manipulation. Oh, I forgot one thing in that. I'm supposed to equip an item. Warehouse 2.
What's wrong?
First try warehouse 2. Beautiful, that's going to be a big time save as well. Just going to quickly do this backpack. I forgot to equip the cigar spray. That was great. As I say, first try warehouse 2 is really good. It's considered one of the hardest rooms in the game because there's just so much going on. We're introduced to the box headshot. So when a guard spots a cardboard box for the first time, they kind of lean over slightly. They hunch, and that hunch means that if you come out of the cardboard box and immediately shoot, you are perfectly lined up for a headshot. There, I shot and then started cooking a grenade because it completely silences Snake's footsteps. Just done it again there. Slam that guard. And we move on to... Oh, that should be a gold split because of that guard. And now we're on to the end fight. I'm going to concentrate a little bit on the end. So first things first, he always starts in the same place, and because I haven't removed the arrow, he's in a hunched position rather than a lying down position so I can hit him. That's why we don't remove the arrow. We now need him to teleport, and the end has a mechanic where if after 25 seconds of not interacting with him, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we then make a noise, he will immediately teleport and shoot us at the same time. We throw the smoke grenade to stop him from shooting me. Make some noise, and now he should have teleported to there. So he teleports to one of his hiding spots where he can shoot you from where you're currently stood. And by standing in that exact spot, that's how we do it. We're now going to try and loop him and keep him in one place. This has gone wrong. I'm probably going to have to reset here. See, he's over there, isn't he? He should be over there running. Yeah. I'm going to have to reset the fight. Have I got a grenade on me? No, I used all my grenades. Unfortunately, resetting the fight without any grenades is a bit of a pain. I have to come in here, grab TNT, equip it, drop it, and blow myself up. Alright, try this again. So it is a very tricky boss fight. Wait on. So we'll start losing time already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just for the amount of time. Again, throw smoke grenade so that you can't see me when I make the noise. Now make some noise. Always shoot twice just to be on the safe side, in case I've been a bit too fast. There he is. Right, hopefully I can do this right this time. That's better.
Freeze. Did you?
Throw a stun grenade at him. Don't get stunned. Throw a smoke grenade at him. I'm gonna have to run now. I'm gonna have to reset again. Yeah, he's gonna... Oh, for God's sake. I just didn't throw that smoke grenade quick enough. I'm gonna lose so much time now. So on my previous run, I got it right first try. I've gotten a lot better at getting it right first try, but just recently I'm screwing it up more. Third time's the charm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Snake won't punch! What the hell? Snake wouldn't punch! I couldn't punch! god. All of my time. Everything I've done so far. Completely wasted by this fight.
What's...
I think I actually shot him in the head there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is.
Freeze! Where did you... Ow!
Putting the wrong grenade, I hope it's not a problem.
Ah! I can't see...
Okay, I should be okay now. It's okay here, he's gonna run. He's gonna run to a new sniping spot. And I can finish him. Shit, where is he? There we go. Alright. Got there eventually. Right. Well, that's obviously a 6-minute time loss. And even at the end it was touch and go. It's good to know that you can throw a smoke grenade before a stun grenade. You should do it the other way around though. You should throw the stun grenade first. You shouldn't do it how I did it. So yeah, got a lot of time to make up for now. It's doable. It's definitely doable, but it's going to be tough.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
It's been a slight time save as well because I've already got my cigarette spray out. Not quite sure why I've got my cigarette spray out because I finished the fight with my tranquilizer gun. But... oh shit! That Scorpion's a really good visual cue. But you shouldn't roll onto the Scorpion. Try to grab those. We've got another box headshot here. There's the guard I took out the moment I came in the room. It's the funny guard. For some reason, Snake's auto aim there is just perfect for him. Hopefully that hit him. It didn't.
What's this box doing here?
Come on. That's awkward. So I'm not going to lose this caution. I actually don't know how to do this room. Apparently this room can be done on caution, but I don't know how. Oh. Yeah, I don't actually know how to do that room on caution. Apparently it can be done, but I really should have taken that guard. I'm on all Kerotans. I actually take that guard out differently so that I save ammo. So maybe I just do it how I do on there. Let's see if I can get this right first try to make up for the failure. Make up for the caution. Yes! I'm getting much better at that room. That's one of the hardest rooms. That was one of my least favourite rooms. But I'm getting much better at it. As you can see, I'm now back in the green as a result. Even with one failed attempt at it. Let's reset the camera. Yes, I'm guessing I should probably try and learn Mountains 3 with a caution, but to be honest, at this point it doesn't make that much difference because I'm not getting a 0 kill run. I'm not getting a 0 death or 0 continued run anytime soon. But yeah, hopefully I can get it down to less. If I could get my continues into single figures, I'd be really happy with that. But here's the next thing that could prevent that. And here's one more hit. Cool. That was a good Fury fight. In fact, that should be a... Yep, that's a gold split. In fact, that was a first try Fury fight. Wasn't a perfect Fury fight. I still got hit by him, but yeah, first try Fury fights do not come along very often. Don't like this room. There we go. This is another room that's got me done pretty well. Nope, failed. You got to take out that guard. I got to take out that guard quicker. He's got to be taken out without any other guards seeing him get taken out. I can't get a caution here. That probably won't.
Come in, HQ.
I'm not sure how I got away with that room, but I did, so I'm gonna take it. Smoke grenades. Oh, I've still got a caution. I forgot. Turn, shoot, get a caution. Hopefully Rykov. Oh, that was weird. I'm pretty sure I lost loads of time on this room in my previous run. Rykov should now be here, and he's not. Oh. This is where I'll say this is where I lost a. I can tell because I haven't lost any time yet. That should be it. Yep, here's Rykov. There we go. Okay, you can see I am starting to lose a bit of time, but it should be fine. The biggest time save is during the bike chase, anyway.
Going into alert formation.
There we go. Camouflage, face, mask, uniform, officer. The old box glides. Or not. I think I was going too far over. Never mind. Lose a bunch of time to that room as well. Don't do anything in this room. Sir. Alright, in the next bit that's coming up is an unskippable. It's not actually a cutscene. This section isn't actually a cutscene. You do have some control over Snake, but I am I've muted the audio because it's a torture sequence of a guy getting beaten up and then Snake getting beaten up, and YouTube's algorithm sometimes doesn't like it, so removing the audio. I just got to remember to turn the audio back on at the end. I've forgotten that before. Yeah, it's good to know I've got an automatic 5-minute time save and just do the end correctly first try. And it's annoying because up until the point where I've been doing these any percent attempts, I've been getting the end first try each time. even getting the keratin in it, because I've been doing keratin runs of this. For the keratin version of the end, we do exactly what I did before, but after he's turned around and ran back again. So he ran off. I ran ahead of him. He ran towards me. I used the cigarette spray and kicked him, and then he ran back in the direction he'd come from. In a keratin run, you actually deliberately do that. Normally with that fight, you should finish him there and then as he's running towards you. But I messed the loop up. In keratin runs, what you do is you do enough damage to him so he's only got one bit of health left. Let him run back off again. Turn around, go to where I was getting the TNT from. The keratin's just behind it. Shoot the keratin, then go after him. And he's in there's about 3 or 4 different locations he can be in that room. It's not that difficult to find him.
Even you.
There we go. I can bring the audio back now.
And I am a patient man.
I missed. Oh well. Slight time loss if you miss. You spin 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll do. Snake should now throw up.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Oh, damn it.
Did you throw up?
I need... Oh, damn it. I was too fast. There we go. I'll let it reset. That was stupid. Johnny throws some food at you and I was just a bit too quick. The idea is you're supposed to kill the rat, so you don't have to rely on the food from Johnny, and now I get it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should do.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, jeez. Did you throw up?
We need to knock him out so that we don't get the alert. And also, Johnny here has some smoke grenades that we need. The reason we need this food is because I need to throw it instantly. Because it distracts a guard down at the bottom. As I said before, cooking a grenade silences your footsteps. I do actually need to get rid of that food. Shouldn't have any food on me, because if you have no food on you when you get to the end of the bike section and you have to cure and feed Eva, then you automatically get some really good food. Cool, got this right first time for a change.
He must be lurking nearby.
That might bring me back into the... That bring me back into the gold. Yes! Getting that right first try. Save me some time. Oh, look at my summer best now. So depressing. Drop down. Actually want to deal as much damage to Snake as possible. Because we're going to take a deliberate death. We're going to drown him in during the Sorrow fight. Because it's the only way to finish the fight. Sewers. There's not really much going on down here. Fun fact, sewers is one of the only rooms in the game that doesn't contain a keratin frog. I don't know why. It seems like the thought was it can't contain a keratin frog because I don't know whether it's because it'd be too slow to get because of the dogs catching you up, or because the game thinks you won't have any way of hitting it, but you do because you have a gun and there's ammo. So I'm not quite sure why there's no keratin frog down here, but there isn't. So this is the sorrow. So just drown snake. This is a section that you cannot win. You go all the way to the end and get killed anyway, but you can just die straight away like this. On easier difficulties, you actually want to grab the handkerchief from the lab. It's in one of the lockers. The reason for grabbing the handkerchief is that you use the handkerchief 3 times and it immediately knocks Snake out, and he dies because you knock him out, he falls asleep. When he hits the water, it recognises that he's immediately going to drown. Only because on easier difficulty levels, you have a much larger health bar. No, that's a stupid time loss. Well, there's the frog anyway. That's a really dumb time loss. I shouldn't be making that mistake. He says and nearly does it again. The advantage of the 3D camera from subsistence makes some of those turns and stuff a bit easier. Yeah, I'll lose a little bit of time for that. Make sure I don't save it. Oh! Freaking hit. I hit down and but I hit down too quickly. Alright, we move into Act 3. Let's consider that the game is split into 3 acts. The virtuous mission is kind of Act 1. Actually, it's more like the virtuous mission is the I need to last bit of menuing. I want to equip the Oscam camo because it reduces damage. I want the cardboard box that I just picked up. I want to put that away. I want to get that out, put that. Keep that out. Get that out. Get that out. Get that out. Get that out. Put that away. Get that out. That's the last bit of menuing I should do for the entire game now. What was I saying? I can't remember. Whoops. Want to take out that guards. There's the funny trick there where if a guard gets taken out but no other guards have realised it, so like in that case, no guard saw that guard got taken out. If a guard had watched that guard get taken out, then I'd have been on a caution. Because no one saw him, but the guards kind of prioritize checking in on that guard and don't care about cardboard boxes moving around. It's really weird state. This room is really easy. It's actually easier on this difficulty than any others because we just shoot there, start a caution, and every guard in the room runs away. Makes this very, very easy. The engineers don't move, but the engineers don't care about cardboard boxes. Nice. Now we're going to the Volgin fight. Volgin's relatively straightforward. It can go wrong. I've kept the Volgin fight's the reason why I've kept the SAA out just in case. It's a backup. So grab Volgin, chuck him to the ground. We want to use the SVD to kill him. Should be fine. I might even just do it with the SVD now. I've been getting better at this. Yes, did it just with the SVD. That is the best Volgin fight I've ever done. Really pleased with that. Onto the bike chase. So this is where a little bit should be fine in here. Whoops. Where I do start to give up on 0 kills, but in here I kind of want to practice it. Because it's relatively easy in here. It's the second room where I really can't afford to. Using the Mosin Nagant to immediately take out guards. Snake's aim is perfect. He always shoots directly in the middle of the screen. So this looks impressive, but it's not really. It's a little impressive. Here I'm a little low on health, so I'm gonna give up them, just because that shot's really easy. There's a Kerotan Frog up there. Yes, I have now killed 5 enemies. Killing Solidus, Metal Gear Solid 2. Killing Volgin, I did lethal damage to him rather than take him out non-lethally. Volgin's not dead, he's piloting the Shagohod, and as a result, taking him out with the SVD, or taking him out lethally, doesn't count as a lethal kill because he's not dead. I don't know if the same applies to Ocelot, because Ocelot doesn't die. Every other boss you encounter dies eventually. We will fight Volgin again outside of the Shagohod. And in that case, if you don't do it non-lethally, it does count as a kill. So yeah, this is one room, and there's a couple of guards. There's a couple of guards in this room that have RPGs. If you don't take those RPGs out and they hit you, that is a huge amount of health lost. And that is where you will lose a lot of time. So there's one. You don't actually do this room. You shouldn't do this room with the Mosin Nagant. If you're doing it non-lethally, you actually just throw a bunch of stun grenades. The second RPG guard is there. The third RPG guard is that guard there. I do now want to switch to a non-lethal gun because this bit is just easier with it. What I want to do here is I want to take out all of the passengers. There we go. I've got one more to do because whilst the drivers will shoot you, their aim is terrible, and it's actually very unlikely that they'll hit you. There we go. I'm done. If you take, as you saw with the one driver that I did take out, if you take out the driver, you will the bike will respawn, and you'll have to keep shooting. But if you only take out the passenger, you're left with just the drivers. They don't respawn. And as I say, the drivers are really lousy shots. The other thing you can do is I'm playing on New Game Plus. One camo I haven't got on this save is the Cold War camo. You can wear the Cold War camo as well. You get the Cold War camo for taking out Volgin 1 non-lethally. But that takes quite a bit of time, that fight. Cold War camo has the Soviet Union flag on the front. So if you're facing enemies whilst wearing it, they won't shoot you. Here, bikes don't respawn in this room anyway. They'll get taken out by the Shagohod. It doesn't actually matter here. And now I just need to do as much damage to the Shagohod as I can possibly do. The more damage I do to it now, the less health it will have in its boss fight. Oh, I'm got a shot slightly wrong. I've done a meaty amount of... That's probably... not quite max. I don't think that's quite max. That's probably the most amount of damage I've done to it. How did I lose that much time?
4 C3 charges. Farther up.
I'm confused how I lost so much time on that. I think I must have had some splits wrong or something.
More left. Down. Only one more left.
Snake's aim is perfect in third person.
You're in steady. It's here.
Alright, Shagohod fight. I want to concentrate on this. Good, loop has started. Wait for this tire squeal.
You're wearing him down.
This is good. It was a good start. It's very difficult to continue that loop. And it doesn't help when Eva then decides she's not even going to bother moving. Now we're turning the wrong way. That was a good start. I got a lot of damage done. Oh, that's good. We're moving around. No, she just turned around. Oh, I got the back of it though. So close. I had a really, really good Shagohod fight. Once. Oh, that's good. We're turning around. Right, stop. There we go. Okay. Apparently, I don't quite understand how I've lost so much time. Luckily, phase 2 is really simple. You just rinse and repeat this until he's dead. There we go. I don't know if my splits are off because I've suddenly lost a huge amount of time in the... It was actually on... I don't know. No, bridge sniping I was fine. At bridge sniping I went massively ahead and then went back again. There must have been some split issues there. Because to go 2 minute 22 ahead and then suddenly go back down again seems like I don't know. this room's not too bad for this, except there is an RPG guy right at the end, which I really don't want to get hit by. And if you take loads of damage in this room, then you are completely screwing yourself up for the next room. And it's the next room where I'm going to save like 5 minutes.
It's an ambush. They're not going anywhere.
So here I'm actually going to switch the RPG and make sure that I take the RPG guard out. Oh crap, it's that guy. Okay, I should be okay. I'm gonna use the RPG. I'm not gonna do this non-lethally. I've been told before that you should ignore him. One difficult thing about using the RPG here is it's very easy to shoot a tree that you're right next to. Like, this guy now is... Where is he? This is directly above me. I can't do anything about this. If I get really low, then I'll get my life medicine out. Because I still have it. But whilst this guy's up here, there's very little I can do. Because if I shoot him, I'll damage myself. I do need to shoot that log. That log absolutely cripples you. Okay, I'm through. And there's 4 minutes. Still not looking very good, actually. Take all of those out lethally. I should be okay to do the rest of this non-lethally. I don't know what. I started spamming to try and shoot the keratin. That was never going to happen. Nice. You take out one and it takes out all of them. I'm still a little confused about that timing, but I think there must have been a split that was wrong or something. I had to undo a split. My splits are all correct now. I know they weren't. I know they hadn't been in the past. Have I got any more? I did wonder. Am I going to have any more guys to deal with? Try and take out the one at the front because there's a good chance if you can. Oh my god, come on. No, I never. That might be that is the first time in a very long time I haven't taken all of the guards out. Don't know if that was a time save. I might have died in that. No. Foods. We give Eva some noodles. This is why I needed to make sure I had no food, because if you have no food at this point, you instantly get these 2 sets of noodles. Cure Eva. We don't need to cure Snake. We're in very little danger in this section. I mean, it's European Extreme. We can't get into a gunfight anyway. Beckon Eva to follow. And now go. We just go right, and this first room we won't interact with any guards anyway, so it won't be a problem. Oh, my predicted time is 1 hour 30. That's annoying. It's not going to be... It might still not be worth submitting. There's guards behind us, but they never catch us. They never get close enough. If you're doing Keratin, you actually go, instead of going right, you go left. And you do have to take a bunch of guards out. But it's pretty easy. Nearly there. Just need to make sure Eva follows me. She can sometimes like go off on a right wobbly and go in various weird directions. Take out that guard. Beckon Eva to follow. Move to this tree. Lean. Guards can't see you when you're leaning. Place my... Oh, I didn't quite do that quick enough. Be careful here. Make sure I take him out and then take him out now. You gotta be quite quick with those two guards. The second this guard that I'm on top of right now is fine. This guard will go behind here and you can lose track of him and not know where he's looking. Eva's definitely following me, so we can run up here and get started on the next room. The next section of this room. Kick that plant. Distracts that guard. That guard there, and he's now going to walk all the way around. Look at that guard. Look at that guard. That's it. There's one other guard in the room, but he won't see us. Eva should be able to see me drop down here. You've got to make sure Eva sees you drop down. If she doesn't see you drop down, she won't follow you. And she'll turn around and go all the way back to the start of the room. So yeah, there's one more guard. You can see where that snake is. That there's a guard right near him that we never get in his eye line. Make sure Eva's following me, because she can sometimes go around the other side of that tree. She's not following you properly. This has been good. A good finish. This should be a time... I think this is a time save. I think it took me a couple of attempts last time. Yeah, I'm like 6 minutes ahead. 5.5 minutes. Anyway, concentration time again. Okay. I don't understand why Snake punched her. I definitely held the button down. But, oh well, try again.
Excellent, Jack.
Oh!
You've gotten stronger. You better. Brace.
It's fine.
You're better than I do.
I don't understand why that stun grenade doesn't stun her sometimes. I think this took me a couple of attempts, so... So again, time save here.
Excellent, Jack.
Oh, for God's sake. Just missed her with the Mosin again.
Nothing to show for it.
Better.
Better than I remember.
Please stun her. Hasn't stunned her. You know what? Quickly.
Play rough. Do better alone. Let's see what you're.
Well, I couldn't hear that. That was a complete guess. Cool. Time. 6 minutes, 10 seconds ahead. Okay. Predicted time 1:28. It's better. It could be a lot better. The boss is really bad still. There's some parts of it. I just need to shoot with the Mosing Nagant. But there's sometimes the stun grenade doesn't stun her, and I don't quite understand why. I need to like not relearn it. I need to have a look at it and see what it is that's causing that.
It's her.
To be honest, because I've got under 130, I think I will submit this anyway. But my summer best is now what? Well, my summer best is 115, but that's probably inaccurate. There's probably some times that are wrong there. Because I know that there was a massive discrepancy at one point.
Or should I say,
Hopefully this will fix it.
you're a wonderful man.
Yeah.
Kill
You know,
me.
there's just a couple of bits that Shagahard could have been faster. A couple of bosses took me a couple of attempts. The end was a massive time loss. Yeah, there's plenty of time to save in this, but I'm reasonably pleased. I don't think this will be single digit continues, but I think this is going to be much lower than I've had before. I think my best number of continues on like 23 in a Keratin run, I think. Game's not over yet. Gotta do the wig. Make sure I don't save. And once the credits. Credits, as you can see from the timing, I am going to mute them because the music gets hit with copyright strikes. The credits, as you can see from the splits before, they do take. What my predicted time is 1:28. So apparently we've got 13 minutes of credits from this point onwards, I believe. So I'm actually gonna leave during the credits. I've got plenty of time, just because I run these in an evening. I'm not streaming at the moment. I recently became a dad, and it's just after midnight, which it's time for my son's midnight feed. So I'm not going to feed him yet. I'm going to go and get prepped, and his bottle takes a little bit of time. So I will be back before the credits end. I'm just going to go and get that set, and then when I come back, we'll finish the run. So I'll see you in a few minutes. There'll be plenty of time before the credits are gone when I'm back. And I'm back. Oh, so yeah, I have to in order to feed. Oh, excuse me. In order to feed the baby, I have to put on a bottle for 4 minutes, and then that bottle needs to cool for 15 minutes. So it's easy enough to go put it on for 4 minutes, do a couple of bits, get stuff ready, and now it's on the 15-minute wait. And by the time that 15-minute wait is done, this will be finished. I can go and grab him and do it. We're actually just about to come to the end of the credits. This is perfect timing. We still got Ocelot's little chat on the phone to go through. So that's a good time actually. So we can unmute it now. You can have Ocelot's chat, but yeah, this it's still not a place I'm happy with. That end fight should not be taking all of this time away. But most of the other stuff was pretty good. There's not a huge amount of room for improvement. Obviously, there's plenty of different individual spots, but for the most part, I mean, like, yeah, okay, not the fear, the fear. Actually, the fear took me 2 attempts. The pain took me 2 attempts. The fury only took me 1 attempt. Volgin was the best I've ever done it. I need to work out what I'm doing wrong with the boss. The main reason I hadn't done as much practice on the boss is, like, I came back to redo the boss on European Extreme and got it right first time. And since then, I've just not quite been able to get the timing of those stun grenades right. And as I say, my aim of the Mosing Nagant. Maybe I do need to actually, hold L1 and go down, look down the scope. Unfortunately, you can't use the MK22 to do it because it doesn't do as much damage. Same with the Fury. You can't use the MK22 to take out the Fury non-lethally. It does not do as much damage as the Mosing Nagant. So yeah, so there's little bits, but the run's pretty much there. It's just making it a bit more solid. I do need a European Extreme run to start submitting to stuff. I already have a Kerotan run that I'm already submitting to marathons, and it'd be nice to have a normal any percent run so that I can submit the any percent run and then say the Kerotans is a donation incentive. Eventually, what I'd actually prefer to do is learn extreme Kerotans and submit extreme Kerotans with European Extreme being the incentive. But we're a bit away off that, and I've got other things I want to do. I will want to take a break from this soon. I'm hopefully going to be running it at a marathon in March, but I haven't been accepted. The submissions for that aren't over yet, but it's a very good chance that I will get in with this. So I'm hoping that's going to happen. But I'm not going to be running just this up until March. I will lose my mind. My intention in the short term is I want to learn. I've already done Metal Gear Solid 1 Extreme PC, the original PC version, not the Master Collection PC version, the original PC version. I want to learn console or the Master Collection version of Metal Gear Solid 1 on Extreme. Shouldn't be too difficult. Then I want to learn Metal Gear Solid 2 on Extreme, because then I want to be able to do the trilogy run, which I think I'm still the world record holder for. But instead of doing it on very easy, I do it on Extreme / European Extreme. That's where I want to get to.
Of course.
Excuse me.
I'm always at the CIA's disposal. Mr.
Yeah, my predicted time is massively off. 128 is not correct. Is it going to be 126 dead on? 126 dead on. This is because this is the PC version of the Master Collection. It's its own category, and it's run by loading remove times. There's 3 times on screen. We've got the IGT that's shown in the game. We don't use that because it's not. That includes loading times, and depending on your PC, your loading times will be different. We have right down at the bottom, we have my real times. That's how much time has actually passed since I hit go. 1:28:11. You'll see that's different. That's more than the IGT, because the IGT doesn't include the Sorrow fight, and also it doesn't include the opening that little opening bit where it says the World War II, the world was divided into East and West. That bit doesn't count for the IGT. It's when that ends is when the IGT starts. But the time we go for on the PC version is that 1:26 exactly, which is loading remove time. So it's RTA. It's real time, but with any loading times removed, because it picks up when the game is loading, because that gives everyone on PC exactly the same basis. It doesn't matter how bad your loads are, your time will always, and everyone's times are even. There you go, even. That's probably the right thing. So 12 continues is definitely my best, considering my previous PB had 30 continues. That's where a lot of this has come down to. It's just a shame about the end being a lot of those. I only got alert 6 times and continues 12 times. So that means 6 of those continues were down to death. So that was 1 for the pain, 1 for the fear, 1 for the fear. 1 for the pain, 1 for the fear, 4 for the end. That's it. Everything else was me being caught. So that's a lot better. I used life medicine. Can't do that in for Foxhound. I did kill 52 people. Can't do that for Foxhound, but that'll come later. Yeah, I think I am going to actually submit this. It will be last on the board, but at least I've got something to submit, and something to start putting on to leaderboards and submit to marathons. But hopefully over the weekend I should be able to improve that. The deadline for this marathon that I'm hoping to go to is this Sunday. So if I can get a better run in before Sunday, then I will, but I might not be able to. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this and you'd like to see the exact same thing again, but with me shooting every single keratin, check out the video that's suggested on the screen. It should be in front of my face, I think, by now. But yeah, check out some of my other videos as well. Thanks very much. Bye!